Hey guys, our next ESEA maps will be played on cache, so I'm going to talk about some T-side nade sets and one execute for it. I'm going to talk about the nade set to take checkered control, the nade set to take mid control, and then I'll show you guys a B execute. This is going to form the foundation of our T side. So the mid control nades, pretty simple. Normally how cache is played, you have 1A, 1B, and then 3 mid. I want to be the B guy. I actually recommend I think Savage would be a good fit for A. We'll talk about it in practice. But anyway, so Daft Salami Town, you guys are the mid guys. For the first 2 smokes, one is up against this bit of door frame, and the second one is up against this bit of door frame. And as you can see, I'm aiming at not quite the upper corners, and not so like just down to the right and just down to the left. Because if you throw right at the left, it'll hit the edge. And if you throw right at the top, it'll hit the top of this. Are they still bloomed? They're fading, so I'll just show you. Show you again. So the left one, right, whoops. The right one, made like, or flash like that. Flash like, here I'll show you, yeah. Let's not fuck it up. Flash like that. Get out, flash like that to get out. Both of those work. The point is, smoke this off, probably flash out the door, get yourself out. The point of this is right at the beginning of the round, so I'm going to do a bit of role play. I am a CT. The beginning of the round, throw that smoke. When it blooms, I come out here. I will get right here as these smokes come out. So I will have advanced past the smokes. So that flash, by the way, if there's a smoke and we throw a wall of smoke, you're going through it. So pop, out. You guys got to check this side and this side. He's going to be either blind or he'll be like this and spinning back around. And if you don't get the trade, then there's nothing we can do. So you just gotta hit the shot. Once we do that, we've got mid control. We can do all sorts of stuff. We can like have a couple of guys come out here, break the vent as I did, take checkered, walk up, try and get anyone highway, flash highway, all sorts of crap, boost people. It helps to boost when we're doing this. And then there's one more molly. So this will be Savage, yours. I guess the A guys want you come up. Let's see. There's a couple ways to do it. One way is to go up to the skull and look at, what is that? Is that a smoke tower? Yeah, smoke stack up there. Look at that. Do a nice running. Oops, that was too low. There we go. So the smoke tower, and then up to the middle of the windows, and then do a running throw. And that'll go right in the vents. That's the counter any CT's counter boosting vent. So you can do that and then flash over. Or yeah, so throw. Something like that. I think you can also do it from here. I don't remember. I do it from the skull because I can remember that. Pretty simple. Next nade set is taking checkered control, and usually this will be one player using their whole nade set, and then a couple of players taking B main. So at the beginning of the round, they'll usually smoke this, and then I'll call take checkered's control as the smoke's fading. And a couple of players can run up, throw the flash like that, get into position. So that flash deters any opper. You can get ready. first smoke. So you go up to this bit of grime. Look at this bit of, what are those, the beams? Then you go 1, 2 windows over. So this bit of beam and then up a little bit. You do a running throw. And as that's landing, you throw a Molotov right at this slanted bit of wall here. And that'll molly close checkered. And then as the molly fades, you flash it and you take deep checkered control. You can pair this with the mid control I was talking about. So you can get a guy in vent. And then you can try and push like a molly guy out there. And hopefully we can get a free kill. And then we can either fall back and go mid. Or keep aggressing B. If you have any questions, let me know. Practice. The last thing I want to talk about is the B execute. First nade set is smoke right there, molly right there. That molly's a little short for headshot here. So what I'm doing is I'm just aiming right at that bit of grime. If I want to really get headshot, I have to jump up on the box. So I'll explain the lineup from here. You see, you jump up, and I line it up with the left side of that like slanted bit, and then I go up above the brown bar, crouch, like I crouch and walk forward, and then throw it, and that gives me just enough strength. So if I want to get headshot, I do that. Otherwise, I just throw higher, but the same side to side, and that'll get all of default. So you have options. And the second guy, so this will probably be like Salami or somebody. Salami or Daff. Put yourself in this corner. Look up at the leftmost rivets that you can see. So right here, this molly. And that'll get triple box. In the back of sight. And then you guys, the rest of you, will be up here. Possibly, like, one of you can lurk mid, that's also an option. Like Savage, if you're all the way on A, it's not realistic for us to wait for you to rotate all the way around, because we're likely to get flanked if that happens. So you can lurk out mid. What I'm talking about is, let's say you're holding this, and we say we're taking B. You say, okay. You're just like, okay, I'm going to hold this in case they try and flank. And then as we're throwing nades, you can try and catch anyone rotating. So like, if we throw nades, there might be someone holding this, and then he rotates off, you can get a pick there. Or someone trying to come up mid and get to vent. You'll hear them, so you can swing. Anyway. So let's say Daff and O-Town. Whatever. You guys are up here. I'm gonna flash you out. Tree will be smoked. Headshot will be mollied. Triple will be mollied. They're likely to be. They could be pit. So like pit close left. They could be snacks. Blue. Heaven. If Heaven's really giving you a hard time, you can line up a quick molly this way by looking at the height of the brown bit and smoke that off. Although Heaven will likely be flashed. But if they're not flashed, you can throw that quick improvised molly. So anyway, I'll show you again what my nade set looks like. There, pop, boom, go. See if I can get it any higher. It would be nice if I could get it higher. It's not easy. Ooh. I'm worried about this Heaven guy. Yeah, there we go. Let's try it again. That's the one. So I go toxic, and I look at, is that ducting? Yeah. Look above the ducts and, well, that was too high. Right at the ducting seems right. Boom. Man. It's a little bit below. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. So that flash will go off, and it's boom, 3 guys, and this is your path. You're ignoring checkered because probably what'll happen is Salami and I, as we're coming out, we'll be watching your checkered. So entry guys, your job is to get anyone, if they either push through the tree smoke, they swing out heaven to like spot like there, or if the guy in the molly swings, or yeah, if the guy in the molly like jumps on top, you guys are out here, cross in front of the tree, because if you never do this if heaven's not smoked, because I can't buy it, because you can get oppers holding this angle. They're really hard to deal with. Oh, that's where my AK went. So you cross the blue, clear these angles, and Salami or I will have the bomb, and we'll plant for B main, play post plant. So that's the basics of T-side cache.